Savage Media.
Music TV.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You gotta keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing Filipino family attacked at North Hollywood fast food drive-thru by man who called them so Asian. That's their racial slur. That's their call for hate crime because someone called you so Asian. You know how many times black people come on now? Well, you don't want some watermelon, some chicken. Come on now. Go back to Africa. You're so black. The angry black man, the angry black woman, and you get called so Asian, and that's a hate crime. Wow. We really need this petition, and you really need to sign it. And we'll dig a little deeper after we talk about what's really important. And Kendra Blackwood is going to explain that to you.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you asked? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-Black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be one.
Music TV.
All right, this article is from Next Shark. It's a Asian publication. The author's Michelle De Pacina. I don't know if she's Mexicano or if she's Asian. Nonetheless, we seem to do quite a few of articles written by this lady, and I don't. I she gonna throw some propaganda in there. Now you see clearly who Buddy is. Now, if he was black, his name would have been almost in the title. You would have known exactly where the location was, and you would have known exactly what restaurant it was, and you would have known exactly the name of the assailant. He'd have been thugs. He'd have been criminals. They would bring up his past indiscretions. I'm just giving you a couple things to look for as we get ready to read said article. A Filipino family was threatened and physically attacked at a fast food drive-thru in North Hollywood, California. Nerissa Roque and her daughter Patricia, they said they're Asian, were pulling up to a drive-thru when a Jeep allegedly bumped the back of their car at around 10 p.m. on May 13th. She giving them a little bit of the slide eye with the allegedly. Look, she knows it's this white guy, so she's like, no, I'm gonna say allegedly. Even at the Asian publication, we gonna allegedly. We don't want Mad Max showing up to the offices. So we're allegedly. We don't have confirmation from the police, and the police report was there a bump or not. Now, if he was black, we'd have video. We wouldn't have just this still photo, and it ain't even that good of a photo. If he was black, it would have been zoomed in, 8K footage. They would have known where he came from and his location as of now. He wouldn't have got away. I mean, I don't even know if he got away. I'm just giving you some things to look for. It was around 10 p.m. on May 13. We immediately went ahead and called 911. Got bumped. We called 911. We didn't even look and see that it was Mad Max because we wouldn't have really called at first. And they called their dad and our dad to help us. No, and your dad, not our dad. You said it's your daughter. So it was Nerissa Roque and her daughter Patricia. We immediately went ahead and called 911 and our dad to help us. No, not our dad. It was just your dad. Or was it? Said Patricia. It transpired more than that. It transpired more than that. What started out as a minor traffic collision escalated into something more dangerous and something we never would have expected. Patricia said they were threatened by the Jeep driver who told them they were so Asian. Right out the box. Racial slurred them, right? That ain't no racial slur. Ain't you so Asian? Or you not really Asian? You just Asian like. Or you don't really want to be Asian. You want to be accepted as just an American and not considered Asian at all, right? Well, I'm so black. And if you call me so black, I'm probably going to tell you thank you. He said, I'll kill you, while mocking with a racist, stereotypical accent, Patricia said. What's that mean? He was mocking the Asian talking? He was doing broken English with the accent of what he thought was an Asian? Is that, like how you guys say the N word and try to talk slang in hip hop? You mean kind of like that? Huh. I thought he was going to leave after just calling us so Asian and saying he was going to kill us. You already called 911, right? Why weren't they Johnny hot on the spot? They got a threatening person out here talking about they gonna kill Asians. I'm saying, where's the SWAT team? If he was black and he said that, there would be some SWAT team. He might not be alive. Is this guy dead? We know he would be possibly if he was black. There's a very good chance he would have died. It goes on to say, we called. This is crazy. He came back and said mean words about Asians. What'd he say, man? He came back. So he did the stereotypical racist accent. He told you he was gonna kill you. He bumped your car, so he crashed your car, and you had already called 911. Where is the police? Where's the Asian task force? Where's the marching at? Why ain't y'all marching? Why ain't y'all? Where's all the interviews? Where's all the celebrities? Well, for real, where you at? We got tyrannical Mad Maxes, white supremacist Mad Maxes running around, terrorizing Asians, threatening to kill them, crashing into their car, mocking the way y'all talk, and then saying more mean stuff about Asians. Oh, and he called you so Asian. Huh. So after he came back and said mean words about Asians, we didn't know what to do. We were scared, especially with my daughter there. We needed help. And I called my husband. I thought you already called him way back in the beginning. I thought you said as soon as you got bumped, you called 911 and our dad to help us. This is very confusing. It wasn't even our dad, it's Patricia's dad. Patricia's the one who said we immediately went ahead and called 911 and our dad to help us. Patricia told ABS CBN. That's what she said. Now the mom said, I thought he was going to leave, but he didn't. Nerissa said he came back and said mean words about Asians. We didn't know what to do. We were scared, especially with my daughter there. We needed help, and I called my husband. Where's the SWAT team, man? Where's the special Asian task force that was put together? Gabriel Rogue, Nerissa's husband, I don't know, don't sound Asian to me, but I'm not Asian, arrived a few minutes later. The driver allegedly tried to open their car door to get to Patricia, but Gabriel intervened. The man then punched the 60-year-old father to the ground and choked his 47-year-old wife when he tried to stop him. What? Where's the marching at? Where's all the signs? Where are you guys at? If this guy was black, where's the video? You don't have video of this? I'm sure you have video of this. I'm sure you have footage. If this guy was black, you would show all of the footage. You would show it all. Every last bit of it. And then the 60-year-old man, the 47-year-old woman. Are you saying the other man was? We don't know. I don't know how old this guy is. He looks 50. Y'all didn't jump him? Why y'all didn't jump him? Y'all was scared? Where's all these guns y'all buying? Oh, you buying them for black people. See, we've been trying to tell you your problem ain't with us, see? But see, now we got a problem with you because you've been blaming us for all this Asian hate crime. And this is my man at the fast food in North Hollywood. All of a sudden, when it's black, he was in Times Square in front of everybody. That don't seem peculiar to you? Or all of a sudden, it's a black guy attacking Asian people all over Chinatown, jumping out of bushes all of a sudden. Notice they always got on reddish, orangish, pinkish colors. Doing backhand karate kicks out of on trains. 55 years old. Now, when you bring that you bring their age into it, oh no, they can do amazing things. 55, he's black. Oh no, that's a spry young man. He knows he knows blackanese. Kung Fu, that boy, that ninja boy. If you're black and 55, but if you're 47, oh no, an Asian, no, you're brittle and fragile. He just threw him down. He crushed them. He destroyed them. Well, why ain't y'all got that same energy? Let me see that energy and call it all the. Why you ain't calling all cars? Bystanders reportedly tried to intervene. So this tyrannical race soldier right here, P. Y'all trying to say this white guy, regular looking white guy, unassuming white guy, just was some monster terrorizer, was able to defeat you, your wife, and all the bystanders. He whooped and attacked all y'all? Y'all sound pretty fragile to me. Y'all got all the smoke for the black people. Where's the calling all cars? Eventually, police and the police eventually responded to the scene. So you trying to say it took them all day? Is that what you're trying to say? Because if you would have just said he was a black guy, they'd have been there in 2.2. That's all you had to say. Right? Right? Because that's what we do in America. We weaponize being black. Right. Because the police would have been there in 2.2 seconds had you have said it was Asians being attacked by some black guy. Right. But instead it was Asians being attacked by their homeboy, the white guy, and they was chilling. But this is y'all's homies though, right? This is who you pattern yourself after, right? This who you want to be the model citizen for though, right? Well, go ahead. That's what you get. That's what you get. And then Gabriel was brought to the hospital after the attack. You're fragile, P. Why y'all even call him then? What was he supposed to do? Where's all these guns y'all buying? You buying record firearms. You didn't think to bring the firearm for the white guy attacking your wife and daughter? I broke my rib, Gabriel said. No, you didn't break your rib. He broke your rib. Fifth side of the rib is broken. Even up to now, any slight pressure, if you ask me to lift something, I still couldn't do it. There are times when it's hard to pull yourself up. I'm traumatized. It's different when it happens to your family, Nerissa said. Oh. Huh. What we see on TV, we don't think it's going to happen. But when it happens to your family, it's traumatizing. Oh, so all the run-ins with tyrannical race soldiers that black people have, oh, now you understand that that's traumatizing. Does that mean that you would be for reparations now, Asian people? Since you're suffering traumatization, right? You're getting traumatized, right? Y'all know how that feels now, right? So y'all would be all for reparations for foundational black Americans, right? Because it's different now. It's just them other people until it happens to you, right? Why would we care? It's not like we're all Americans or nothing, right? It's not like black people are your fellow Americans. No, oh, you're guilty of it too, said Asian brother. Huh? In your nail shops? In your hair care? Only two of you. Oh, I was being racist when I just did that. Is that what you want to say? Should I? Only two of you. That's not how you sound, but okay. That's not how you sound. When I come into the Chinese restaurant, I don't know more personally. But first thing you want to ask me if I want chicken wing. You want wing? Oh, let me. Would you like a chicken wing? You know that's not how it sounds at the Chinese restaurant. Be honest with yourself. That's why y'all kids got the highest rate of suicide, P. And y'all buying them guns and your kids is using them. I'm not just saying that. That's factual. Go check the other shows. Go check your own receipts, P. Up until now, the pain, he was supposed to hit me, but I was able to dip and dive and slide and use my ninjutsu talents to avoid it. Then he hit my chest. I didn't even see it coming. The pain is still there, and I remember what he did. I remember what he did to me. What do you know? The attacker was taken into custody by the police, but his identity has not been made public. Come on now. Come on. Come on. I know my B1s, we're used to this. Anybody else who's watching the program, come on, fam. Don't be a dirtbag. You gotta admit, if he was black, fam, they would have released his name. Stop. Stop it. Due to pending investigations, y'all don't got video already? Oh, you still got to investigate it. If he was black, you just arrest. You just take all the words of the witnesses and the victims, and that's your investigation. And you would have said the name. They are working to file charges against the suspect. He ain't even been charged yet. Why do you know all the charges when it's black? Dude Tetheroni who pushed the Asian on the train track, the setup push. Y'all knew about him in 2 seconds, right? Oh, okay. That's not true? All right. Had AK footage of him, right? Okay. They got a lawyer, the Rosa law firm in California, stepped in as the family's pro bono attorneys. Boy, you're getting free attorneys. They are working to file charges against the suspect. You still working? Look, he want to reiterate that they still working. Right, because he knows if they was black. We are dealing with a hate crime, victim rights attorney Adrian Rojas said. The Roch family were all attacked because of the color of their skin, because of their physical appearance. Once that motivation is fueled by that motivation, once that motivation is fueled by that motivation, and there were physical injuries and physical assaults, we are at the level of a hate crime. I wish we got that definition. You say nigger, you punch me, hate crime. I mean, that's as simple as he's making it. I wish it was that cut and dry when it came to black people. But if you sign that petition and for the reparations, 20 trillion, huh? First payment, first allotment, we can make something happen. But I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you, cause we done told you, boy, about being on code. Gonna leave you with 4 words: love, peace. Sometimes you need this piece to get this piece. Blessings and aloha. Full circle, y'all. Hi and bye, and I'm back. Because we'll be back. Love y'all. Now, come on now. This is how we pay the bills. The commercials down now. Take that, take that, take that, take that.
Face down in the bed and we can get it on.